Study 11. Fast is the enemy of love. You've seen the scene, perhaps even experienced it up close, like I did. There I was, driving down the road, prudence personified behind the wheel. All of a sudden, some product of the me first generation comes flying out of a gas station and cuts me off, barely missing my bumper. I hit the brakes, but not the horn. Honking displeases God, you know. But then I noticed something else displeasing. On the back of the minivan that just cut me off was a little fish, the universal symbol of a born-again on board, the outward sign of an inward reality. This driver's a Christian and is boldly proclaiming that to the world, or at least the world behind his four-wheeled weapon. Normally, it's a great thing to profess fearlessly what we believe. We need much more of that among believers. When we're marring the cause of Christ because of our hurry, though, some things are better left unprofessed. We see similar speed-induced setbacks around the neighborhood when, for the sake of time, we avoid those who live next door. Who has time for small talk these days, much less a barbecue? We see the problem in our homes as we trade efficiency for quality time with our kids. Pick a shorter book for Daddy to read, we say at bedtime, keeping one eye on the clock so we don't miss some TV show. In the workplace, it's arguably even worse. How many times do we rush past others' needs, offering no more than a quick, indifferent hello to them because we're so focused on getting the next thing done? For many of us Christians who are rushing through life, the salt shaker ran out of granules years ago, and that's tragic. When our interaction with others says, "I have something more important to do," they feel the same way I felt when I was cut off by that little fish. What a hypocrite, they might think. Where's the compassion? Where's the love? What's with the me-first attitude? It's enough to make them want to lean on their horn. It's been said quite correctly that you'll meet more spiritually needy people than your pastor ever will, and that your life is the only Bible many people will ever read. These aren't bumper sticker cliches. They're realities. Ours is an awesome, awesome responsibility. If the New Testament is to be believed, other people's very eternity may be affected by how we conduct ourselves in our daily lives. Do we really need another reason to slow down and take seriously our roles as ambassadors of the faith? The time may be right for you to turn a corner on this issue. To find out, take inventory of yourself during the next 2 or 3 days. Look for signs that your hurry is compromising your witness. Consider this at the most telling moments, like immediately after conversations or at the end of your commute, or in a time of sincere reflection at the end of the day. Examine yourself through the eyes of those around you. Do you need to alter your pace of life? Fast is the enemy of love. We can't love people in a hurry. We can't serve them in a hurry, or listen to them in a hurry, or empathize with them, or comfort them in a hurry. They'll see that we're just going through the motions of our faith, and it may in fact drive them further away from God. So slow down. A lot more than your bumper is at stake.
Think about it. Consider how the pace of your life is affecting others, and then write down in the space below your conclusions. Does God want you to alter your pace of life? For group discussion, in what situations is hurry adversely affecting your relationships and/or your witness? Or think about it this way. If Jesus were you for one day, with what activities would he take more time? Talk to God about it. Slowly read and reflect on the parable of the Good Samaritan, Luke 10:30-37. Ask God when in recent days you have been like the priest, and in what situations he wants you to be more like the Samaritan. Your Freedom from Busyness Plan, Part 11. What is the one area where you will make significant progress slowing down this month? How will you make sure this happens?